Here we are today in another angle, causing that the battery on the camera was flat. No more juice in that. And actually, I got a message somewhere, somehow, that I should actually shift, but I didn't do that. So here I am using the phone. Well, maybe it's causing stress, and maybe it's causing to a lot of other things happening over there in New York with the ones who are making BMX videos. I do not know, but I don't think it's not looking looking so great, so good like it used to be. Not all of them, but some of them. And actually, I did what I promised. So I described, if you can call that, I actually described a channel because it was just like I thought it would be. And that's the thing that, yeah, it may be good. Here we have it again with the energy, frequency, and vibration. So it didn't actually fit. It may be in about a year. It may be in about 2 days, and then when the exact time and the thing is clear again to fit, then I might subscribe again. But until that, I'm just desubscribed it, and that's that. And then I stop watching the video. Then I will wait. Then I shall go, if there is time for that, more than time forward, to go through the videos to see if it have been uplifting or there have been something to change it, causing, whatever. Well, it's still damn cold here in Copenhagen. Some winter now. They promise snow and whatever. But it's it's crazy weather. Well, anyway, I'm studying a lot, and I'm just studying. I just saw a video that was about Poland causing to I think it was both the First and the Second World War. And you all remember the Berlin Wall and all that, blah, blah, blah. But this was actually about that it was not the German who killed all these Poles. It was the Russians. It was the communists who was murdering them. And it go on and it go on, but I'm not finished because when I got to a certain point in the video, there was a building. And sometimes you just get a like, what? You know, it's like you have, it's a little deja vu or something. And then I was just like, whoa. And then I stopped the video and I look at the building and I was just like, I think I've seen this before. Okay, in the video, the speaker was telling that it was from the Russian time because the Russian was making great big buildings just to show it was the Russian who was in power and all that. But the thing is that the type of building standing there that was built by the Russian back in the wartime, in the Second World War, it looked actually very similar to one of the buildings they have over there in the U.S. And that made me a little like, because if you know anything about reincarnation, oh, here we go. And maybe you have been taught something from school about the war and all that, or maybe your grandparents, if you have grandparents, about street signs. that there actually are some cities where it's the same name on the street sign, and maybe they told you that it was actually to confuse the enemy. But who is actually the enemy? The reincarnated? Causing, wouldn't it be a little like confusing if you actually was returning to Earth and for the things that you were left, that will see the day you die, and then you come back to start again, or to finish whatever you didn't finish at the first time. And maybe it was some important and very important, but then it cannot happen, because you have the same building. So it's a little like that you have to be you have to be very smart. You have to get knowledge fast, and etc. And who will ever be able to leave you? No, not to leave you, to lead you. To find the connection and the things that are at that level. Whoa! So it is actually to fool the reincarnated. That's a reminder. Anyway, I will see the video finished when I get back. I have lots of videos. I also did what I said I would yesterday. I desubscribed. Okay, here we go. I unsubscribed the channel that I actually saw before the new video was coming up, that it actually will be like what I have, what the picture was, what the seeing was. So it was like, well, now you just have to go. There is nothing wrong with that, because everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. Then it's just not fitting into me and to the content of what I know, what I believe, and so on and so on. But for all the others, that's okay. Well, here we have it. It could be that will go 3 days, and then I will subscribe again, because then there have been changes, and it has been going the way that is fitting with how I resonate. Or maybe more will just unsubscribe. You never know. That's the thing about it. They can also go a whole year before, and if that is the fact, then, and maybe if I'm still there, lots of videos to go through to see if it's actually have been changing and got better and all that thing. But it's a lot of work, and maybe it will just go totally stopped. Well, I do not know what's actually happening, but for some of you, the videos are not so great over there. Could be the time of the year, I do not know, but it could also be that you may be on lots of pressure, and there are some things that are changing, and you have a little hard time keeping up. And there's also this, like getting older. And then it can be hard. If you don't have the right guidance, you might say, or the right shifts. It's also like you say, like, oh man, don't you think it's time like shifting gears? Or that could be something about it. But here is actually in the mental state, in the physical state, and the breathing spiritual state. There are lots of stages, but you can make it. But when you are on the move almost 24/7, and you do not have the time to relax properly because everything is blinking, everything is igniting all the time, causing to all this wireless. And here is a funny thing. That some of you have the problem with the wireless more than enough. Yes, maybe it also will come to an end over there, you never know. Well guys, I hope you make great videos, new great BMX videos. And I think it's lovely to see that it's still possible for you to give gifts away. And that some of you have actually gone to a point where you're signing autographs. I think it's great. I think you should be not too proud, but just be a little proud. Then the little proud is more than enough that you can still smile. Yes. So, this is all for now. Stay healthy. Stay positive. Keep pedaling. Best regard from here, w.o.t.m on the move, signing off. Bye.